Well, hello, beautiful world. Welcome back to the Morgan Clubhouse, also known as my YouTube channel. And today we are putting to the test a ribeye versus ribeye in the Battle of the Cattle. I somehow cannot find the intro to this video, so Scratchy, my little partner in crime, decided to make an appearance and say, no worries, everybody's, no worries, everybody's. No piggies were harmed in the creation of this video. However, do you want to sing the Meat Truck Man song with me? Do you know the meat truck man, the meat truck man, the meat truck man? Do you know the meat truck man who sells meat door to door? That is right, everyone. We are battling the Meat Lion Diet delivery service. I kind of called it that because I just did. Against our Sprouts ribeye, and yeah, you'll see how the video completely did not go in any direction that I thought it would. However, this is real life, and I thought I would share the experience with you, and I hope that you enjoy it. And Scratchy says, I love you. And I hope you all are having a beautiful day. I'll stop rambling and let's get on with the video. So for today's cattle battle, we had to do it. Yes. I got my Sprouts ribeye right here, and I have our defrosted Lion Diet approved ribeye delivery service right here in the right hand, my little Sprouts baby in the left hand, and we're gonna put them head to head in the pan. I'm so excited. Okay, so pros and cons real quick though. Let's just take a look at what we got going on. So this is one of the steaks that came in my little ribeye box that I bought off the meat truck. I had it in the freezer outside, and I took her out about, I would say, an hour ago, and she is defrosted. This is what the color is right here inside the plastic. Please don't come for me for plastics, because this is just how a freezer meat is going to come. Like, I've had butcher box before, and that's the same thing. I mean, it is what it is. So now, as far as our little Sprout steak, obviously it is in butcher paper from the counter at Sprouts. Let's open her and see what she looks like. And we're gonna just cook them both in the ceramic frying pan, and I'm probably going to use a little bit of Kerrygold butter, something like that. I know that's not really a Lion Diet, however, it's so yummy. I mean, come on, it's so yummy. And oh my gosh, this is the thing about getting a Sprouts ribeye. Do we see her? Oh my gosh, you guys, I am so freaking excited. I can't stand it. Oh my gosh. See, this is the thing. This is the problem I have. Like, I see this little Sprouts ribeye and my heart is going pitter patter. It's like jumping out of my chest. I know, right? Crazy. Okay, so here is what she looks like. We're going to go ahead and snip to the other little steaky, and then we're going to do the Battle of the Cattle on our amazing ceramic frying pan. Are you ready for it? Ooh, let's go see what happens. Getting ready to go ahead and put our meat to the test in the pan. However, I wanted to share with you, in case you were wondering what this was like when it was defrosted. Here's what she looks like. And then, of course, our little ribeye right here from Sprouts. And you guys, just take a look at the butter. I know that this is probably just ridiculous on my part, but the first little sliver is just kind of so satisfying to go through the block. I mean, yeah, I'm sorry. I just think that's just way too cool for school. Let me grab this red mint salt. I love the kosher. We're putting it on here. And we are gonna go fry her up in the pan. Let's do it. You can see what they look like right next to each other. I'm going to go ahead and salt this side and cover this up and let her cook for just about 3 to 5 minutes. I'll be right back for the flip. It is time for the flip. There's one. And there's two. They're looking pretty cute. Really, put them together as a little heart. Alright, that's what it looks like so far. Let's let them be. Alright, we are transferring her over. This is our sprouts, and this is our delivery service, door-to-door meat. So they look like on the plate. And we will cut into these bad boys in a few minutes. It is officially day 2 after I started the battle of the cattle. However, yesterday did not go as planned. I was hoping that Brady would be able to taste the ribeyes and give you his opinion. However, that just didn't happen. And my appetite yesterday was really not on par. So, you know what we're doing today is we are going to do the Sprouts Fresh Ribeye Taste Test against our little Lion Diet delivery service, aka the Meat Truck Men, and we're going to see which one tickles our fancy just a little bit better. So I'm going to take my tooth out and I'm going to go ahead and we're going to start with the sprouts, and then we're going to go ahead and try out the Lion Diet delivery service, and we are going to see which one, in my humble opinion, tastes the best and is worth your coins. So let's get to this. Are you ready for it? Here it comes. The toothless grin is about to begin. All right, this is what she looked like before I cut her up. Well, after I cut her up, obviously. This one right here is the one that we got from the delivery service, and this is our Sprouts ribeye. Each one of them is cooked about the same inside, and honestly though, I do think that the Sprouts one had a little bit more fat on it, but not that much more to where it would, the tenderness on each one of them, you'll see here in just 1 second. So I did cut them up in very small pieces because I really want to get this a fair challenge, even with my little tooth issues I got going on right now. I mean, it's going to be a while until they're all like fixed up. And you know what, this is just real life, and I'm just trying to go off of, you know, what I'm experiencing right now. And hopefully it doesn't detour you from watching the taste test, because I just want to be transparent and you can see the experience, and at least I can tell you, I mean, if I can eat them, just imagine what it's going to be like for you, for a melt in your mouth experience. All right, let's just get back to what we're supposed to be doing here and taste. Okay, so since they were cooked in the same pan and almost about the same thickness, and I did defrost the meat that I had from the delivery service, so it was as close as possible. You can see the color, you can see the marbling. We put that all in the video already. And so this little piece right here, this little guy right here is from Sprouts. Now, if I wanted to up the fat count, I do have a little bit of bone marrow here that I could like swipe into there and make it even more fatty. Since I am in medical ketosis, my fat is usually at least 3 grams to 1 in protein. If y'all don't know what that means, that's okay, because we'll be doing a video on that a little bit later. So let's try this little bad boy. It may take a minute to chew. However, it's so worth it. Let's do it. Un, deux, trois. Let's go. All right, it is time for us to taste this magic. I picked out a piece right here from the one that I got from the delivery service. And what I'm going to do is just dip it into some bone marrow I have right here. And so you can see the bone marrow on there. And then let's add a little salt. We want this to be like legit Lion Diet friendly. So here we go. Are you ready for it? Un, deux, trois. Let's go. Mm-hmm. My friends, my beautiful little babies, that tasted really good, okay? I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty fire. So our little meat delivery service over here, that was pretty good. So in order to be fair though, we have to pick ourselves a piece of the ribeye from Sprouts that's about equal in size, and that we can do the same thing for, so then we can compare in our final thoughts. So here's our piece. I'm gonna go ahead and rub it into some bone marrow, just like I did the other piece. Now some of you don't have to do this because you're not trying to up the fat like I am. However, again, if you would like to know more about why I do a medical ketogenic diet and how that goes within my recovery process, I am all yours. Your wish is my command. So we're going to take this baby and we're going to try her out and see the difference. That was so freaking yummy, you guys. I'm not gonna lie. That little Sprouts baby, I don't know what it is. Don't know what it is. However, I'm gonna put my tooth back in and we are gonna have some final thoughts. There you have it. We did our little cattle battle of the Sprouts Ribeye versus the Lion Diet delivery service. And I gotta be honest with you all, they both tasted really good. They both have amazing texture. They were in the refrigerator overnight, and it didn't take me 10 minutes for each one to chew it up with my little teeth situation. However, I understand that most of you are probably not in the same situation. However, I want to be as transparent as possible, and there may be others out there that have little dental issues going on as well, and might have little breaks to where you have time to where you can actually have some steak instead of just ground beef or eggs or any of that good stuff. So I'm taking full advantage of it, and I'm going to bring more cattle, sorry about that, more cattle battles right back to the channel. Just hit me up down below and let me know what you'd like to see next. Thank you so much for chilling like a villain with me and bringing your love and light, bringing your epic vibes, and I hope to see you in the next video. Love and light, beautiful peoples.